Welcome to the session 55, fifth semester BBA Management Accounting, Bengaluru North University. In this session, I am going to solve one problem on flexible budget. In the previous class, we have discussed functional budgets. The main objective of this chapter is that to sensitize the students with the techniques of marginal costing and budgetary control is planning and control. The main outcome of this session is that the students will be able to prepare flexible budgets. Look at the problem. Prepare a flexible budget for production at 80% and 100% activity on the basis of the following information. See, with the given information, we have to prepare a flexible budget at 80% as well as 100%. And the information is given for 50% capacity. That is production at 50% capacity, 5,000 units. They are given information that is only for 50% capacity. So if they are using 50% capacity means they can produce 5,000 units. Then raw materials is given cost per unit, that is 80 per unit, direct labor 50 per unit, direct expenses 15 per unit, factory expenses amount is given here 50,000. In that 50% is fixed and 50% is the variable. Then administrative expenses 60,000 amount is given. In that 60% is variable is given and remaining 40% is the fixed cost. Before going to solve the problem or preparing the flexible budget, you have to remember two things. That is, there are two expenses we are taking here, fixed expenses and variable expenses. Variable expenses always cost per unit will remain same if the production increases or decreases. And fixed cost amount will remain same if the production increases or decreases. Once again I am telling, in the case of variable cost or variable expenses, cost per unit will remain same, and in the case of fixed cost or fixed expenses, the amount will remain same if the production increases or decreases. See, in the problem, some of the information is given. Here the first one is the raw material. This raw material is a variable expenses. Direct labor is also a variable expenses. Direct expenses is also a variable expenses. Next, in the factory expenses, here factory and administrative expenses, we can call it as semi-variable because see here 50% is fixed and means 50% is variable. And 60% is variable for administrative expenses and 40% is the fixed cost. Now see the solution. See, we need to prepare a flexible budget for 80% and 100% it is given in the problem. But the information is given for 50% capacity. So we have to draw the columns for 50% first and we have to draw columns for 80 as well as for 100% capacity. Now, see, in this 50%, 80% and 100%, we require two columns. One column is per unit and another column is total or total rupees amount. You can call it as. Now, the first one is information that is given in the problem, raw materials. Here, raw materials cost per unit is given, that is 80%. So, first we need to write the information whatever given in the problem. Okay, cost per unit is given 80 rupees. Okay, in the per unit column we have to enter 80. And I told in the case of variable expenses, cost per unit will remain same. Okay, first we have to write for 80% as well as for 100% 80 cost per unit, because cost per unit for variable expenses will remain same. Then direct labor 50 rupees per unit is given. So we have to write for 50%, 80% and 100%. Only we are going to write the per unit first. Then direct expenses 15 per unit is given. So in the per unit column we have to enter the 15 rupees. Next, we have to calculate the amount or total column. Now, how to calculate cost per unit? We know for all the capacity, and we know what is the number of units they have produced for 50% capacity, that is 5000 units. Now we have to calculate for 80% capacity what is the number of units. How to calculate? For 50% capacity 5000 units means for 80% capacity how much? Means cross multiplication, that is 80 into 5000 divided by 50. So it will come 8000. Same we have to calculate what is the number of units for 100 capacity. That is for 50% capacity 5000 means 100. How much? 100 into 5000 divided by 50. We will get 10,000 units. Okay, now we need to calculate the amount. How to calculate? Cost per unit into number of units. That is 80 into 5000 4 lakh, 50 into 5000 2 lakh 50,000, then 15 into 5000 units 75,000. Put the total. So cost per unit for 50% capacity 145 and the amount is 7 lakh 25,000. Next, we have to calculate the amount for 8000 units. Same procedure you have to follow. That is cost per unit into number of units. 80 into 8000, 6 lakh 40,000. 50 into 8000, 4 lakh. Next, 15 into 8000, 1 lakh 20,000. Next, for 100% capacity, 80 into 10,000 units, 8 lakh. 50 into 10,000, 5 lakh. 15 into 10,000, 1 lakh 50,000. Then put the total. So, if you add raw materials, direct labor, direct expenses, we will get the prime cost. And the total prime cost for 50% capacity is 145 cost per unit. And total is 7 lakh 25,000. And for 80% capacity, cost per unit is 145. And prime cost amount is 11 lakh 60,000. And for 10,000, 145 rupees and 14 lakh 50,000. Next, we are going to add the factory expenses. In this factory expenses, it is given 50% variable and 50% fixed cost. Here the amount has given in the problem factory expenses, that is 50,000 total amount was given. Now 50% into 50% means 25,000. Okay, 25,000 is variable cost and 25,000 is the fixed cost. Now, as I told, variable cost per unit will remain same. Fixed cost amount will remain same. Okay, fixed factory expenses 25,000, that we have to enter for 8,000 units and also for 10,000 units. Then here first for variable factory expenses 25,000 amount is there. How to calculate the cost per unit? 25,000 divided by 5,000 means 5 rupees will come. Okay, this cost per unit will remain same. 5 is for 8,000 units and also for 10,000 units. After writing cost per unit, we need to calculate the amount, that is 5 into 8,000, 40,000. Again, here 5 into 10,000, 50,000. Then as I told, fixed cost amount will remain same. We have to write 25,000 for all the capacity. Then we should calculate the cost per unit. that is 25,000 divided by 5,000 units 5, then 25,000 divided by 8,000 3.125, then 25,000 divided by 10,000 2.50. We have to put the total, that is for the prime cost. If we add the factory expenses means we will get the factory cost or works cost. Okay, prime cost plus factory expenses is the works cost. Works cost is 155 and 7,75,000 for 5,000 units. Then for 8,000 units 153.125 per unit and amount is 12,25,000, and for 10,000 units 152.5 and 15,25,000. Next, one more expenses is there, that is administrative expenses. In the case of administrative expenses, amount is given in the problem administrative expenses, that is 60,000. Administrative expenses 60,000. In that 60% is the variable and 40% is the fixed cost. Okay. Now in the 60,000 into 60% variable is 36,000 and remaining 40% is the 24,000. First we will calculate the cost per unit. How to calculate? 36,000 into divided by 5,000 units 7.20. 24,000 divided by 5,000 units 4.80. So variable cost per unit will remain same. We have to enter first cost per unit for 8,000 and 10,000 units, that is 7.2 and 7.2. Then calculate the amount, that is cost per unit into number of units. 7.2 into 8,000 57,600, and for 10,000 units 7.2 into 10,000 72,000. Then fixed cost amount will remain same. So 24,000 first we should enter in the total column. Then we need to calculate the cost per unit, that is 24,000 divided by 5,000 units 4.80, 24,000 divided by 8,000 3, then 24,000 divided by 10,000 2.40. Then for the works cost, if we add administrative expenses, we are getting total cost, that is 167 and 8,35,000 for 5,000 units, and for 8,000 units 163.325 per unit, and the amount is 13,06,600, and for 10,000 units cost per unit total is 162.10 and the amount is 16,21,000. So you have to remember there are two expenses will be there. One is variable cost and fixed cost. For variable expenses, always cost per unit will remain same if the production increases or decreases. Then fixed cost amount will remain same if the production increases or decreases. And you should remember how to calculate the cost per units. Cost per unit is equal to amount divided by number of units. And how to calculate the total amount here, that is cost per unit into number of units. Next, multiple choice questions. First one is the cost of material at 50% capacity is rupees 8,000 and budget is to be prepared at 60%, 90% and 100% of normal capacity. The cost of material at 60% and 90% capacity will be, the options available here. First one is rupees 9,600 and 14,400. The second option is 14,400 and 16,000, and the third one is 9,600 and 16,000, and the last option is none of the above. The right answer is rupees 9,600 and rupees 14,400. The second question is here. While preparing a flexible budget, direct material, direct labor and direct expenses all are placed under the head of variable cost. The options are whether it is true or false. It is true. The third one is Semi-variable cost will not be zero even if production is nil. True or false? Is it? This one is true. Then next question, that is the fourth one. At 50% capacity, expenses are rupees 10,000, which increase by 10% between 60% and 80% level of activity and 20% thereafter. These are options are variable expenses, semi-variable expenses, both A and B, none of the above. The right answer is it is semi-variable expenses. And the last multiple choice question is here. If semi-variable cost at 60% level of production is rupees 40,000 and at 80% level is rupees 44,000, what will be at 100% level of production? The options are 40,000, 42,000, 44,000 and 48,000. The right answer is 48,000. So you can refer these books. Thank you.